Example 8. Before I start this problem, I want to go backwards to, let's say I had the problem 5 to the 2/3 power.
Okay.
Do you guys remember how to write that in root form? Anthony?
Yeah.
Or which number? Do you remember the 2 goes with what and the 3 goes with what?
I think, okay, it's like, listen to her, she's smart.
Good. The 3 part becomes your root, and the 2 part is like your exponent or power.
My voice went female for a minute.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you, Anthony. Okay. So, no, I asked you to do it. You're fine. I wasn't. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is, what base do you think we're going to need?
3.
Okay. So, 27 is 3 to what power?
3.
Good. So 27 is really 3 to the 3rd power. Correct? What root is this? If it doesn't say the root, it's always a square. Otherwise, it'll tell you, right? So I'm just going to put a 2 here to remind us. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to change it from root form into exponential form. So what we learned right here, we're going to use this information and write this as an exponent. So we have 3 to the x power equals, and it's going to be 3 to the what?
3 over 2.
Perfect, you got it. 3 to the 3 over 2. Because that 3 is my exponent, and the 2 is my root.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going back and forth. Does that make sense? Okay. So what's my answer?
3x equals 3 over 2.
You guys are good. X equals 3 over 2. I know that was a tough one.
Oh, yeah. Brain scratch.
Okay. Okay. Number 9 is similar, but it's actually easier. Let's see how smart you guys are to figure out number 9. Nope. Yes. Yep. Oh wait, yes.
So freaking dumb.
I only missed twice out of 200 rounds. Oh, because I was using 20 feet, so that was the easiest.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
But I want to move on to like higher calibers.
I got 5, 1. I got x equals 1.
Yeah, go to military base.
Okay.
Military base, dude?
Nowadays it's
So, there are multiple ways of doing this problem. In math, you just have to kind of look at your problem first to see, is there something I could do that would make this simple? If you are doing this with your like exponent thing, you know that 25 is 5 to the, and this is a second. If you write this 5 to the 2 over 2, what does that really make? 5 to the first. Okay, I still have 5 to the x equals, I have a 5 outside, and then this becomes 5 to the first. Also, if you just think about it, what's the square root of 25 is? 5. So you end up with 2 5s. What do you do with those?
Multiply them?
No.
No, just cross them out.
You can just go 1 plus 1, which is 5 to the,
Oh, 5 cents. Oh, I'm dumb.
so that means x equals 2. Another way is if you multiplied this, 5 times 5 is 25. So you had 5 to the x equals 25. Well, again, you would need to write 25 as a base 5, and you know that 25 is actually 5 to the second. So you'd still get 2 no matter which way you do it. Okay. You guys can do 8, 10 on your own? Would you use base 4? No, because 4 to the second power is 16, not 8. What base do you have to use? 2 is correct. You guys are going too fast. I should be like, you can't start working until I say go. Yes.
Go.
No. I meant they had theirs up first. That's it.
Saturday. I didn't get very formal until like an hour before.
Yes, you got it.
Really? It's all coming out. No,
Yes.
Student.
Yes. Have you gotten a candy? That's to say, have candy. Steven, have candy. Your what?
Iron Man?
Not even attempting it? Yes, good.
Ice Age 2.
Good.
Graphics are so bad. Oh, you know what I'm moving? I watched the other day and the graphics were Chicken Little. Yeah, I'm watching it. Oh my god, you watch it and you're like, oh my god, this animation sucks. Is that the one that tastes like ketchup?
Okay, here we go. So 8 is gonna become what?
2 to the negative 4.
Okay, 8 is 2 to the third, and 4 is 2 to the second, but we want to move them up. So this is going to end up becoming 2 to the negative 3, because that was a third, times x. Over here at the 4, we want to move it up, so it's going to be 2 to the negative 2 times x plus 1. Okay, then we can drop the bases. We get negative 3x equals negative 2x minus 2. We add 2x to both sides. Negative x equals negative 2. And lastly, divide by negative 1. Those of you that didn't get it, do you see where you made your mistake?
Yes.
Good.
Drop 5 days.
You guys are funny. All right, any questions on this?